Hi everybody, and welcome to part 11 of Karaoke Retrospective, where I'm going through my history of the bars and karaoke and situations that happened, good and bad. And from here on, basically, hi, and basically what I'm doing now and my return to karaoke pretty soon, actually, and I'll tell you about that later. I'll tell you about that either in this video or the next video, which might be the final video. So I said in my last video that I was gonna check out this building and sort of assess the damages. So hold on, let me switch hands because I'm better with my right hand doing the phone sideways like this. Than I am with my other hand. So just take a second. Damage actually doesn't look that bad. Got across here. So yeah, before I forget, YouTube, Facebook, the playlists are down in the description of all of my nights in karaoke that I have put up. We're actually making our way to the second to last bar that I went to. And sorry for putting that in quotations, Gary, but you know. I said I was. Oh, here's a little history I just remembered about home court. I'd actually wanted to go there for karaoke, but I never really got the chance to. There was one point where it was Kelly Sacco, now Kelly DeRosier's birthday party, and I wanted to pop in and say hi, but at that point I was still angry at Chrissy because of the whole, the whole buffet incident that happened. So as soon as I saw her walking in, I walked out. I didn't want any drama. I didn't want any fighting to go on. So I just, and it was always a thought in the back of my mind that maybe Donnie or maybe Richie would do karaoke there, and I would actually have like an actual karaoke night there at home court. So basically, like I said, maybe 3 videos ago, he's taking smoke. So yeah, basically, like I said, before the Halloween 2017 karaoke night, I went there thinking he was doing karaoke when he wasn't, and I did an unplanned night where I danced the karaoke to, I think, Bye 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 and It's Gonna Be Me. Yeah, so even though it was only one karaoke night, I still count home court as one of the bars that I went to, just to, you know, have a good time, you know. And I'm actually going to checking traffic here. I'm gonna cross right here. There's not that much. So yeah, and we're gonna take a little bit of a detour here to go check out my house before the house I'm living in now. So basically, to bring it all back to the last 3 years of karaoke, between I think either June or it was August of 2014 to let me see, it's still recording. Between August of 2014 and actually June of 2018, but according to karaoke, I'm going to shorten that just because that was the house I was at when karaoke started, or when karaoke ended, my bad, when karaoke ended. So yeah, basically, let me get back to my next bullet point here. But anyway, the last bar we're gonna go look at is my first bar, the King's Den. Sorry, this humidity is getting to me a little bit, and I apologize. But yeah, in preparation for my final King's Den karaoke session, in preparation for my final Karaoke Sessions karaoke night, every one of my karaoke rotations were personally made and edited by me, which included, and these are all my rotations too, a karaoke version of the music video to the Foo Fighters' Learn to Fly, an almost instrumental remake of Gunning Down Romance by Savage Garden, a song that was it was at the last cover of my Carrie Memorial Love List that I wanted to perform, that I needed to perform before Karaoke Sessions had ended. And if I can get off topic from that for a second, after Karaoke Sessions was completely done, I had 3 duets left on the list that I never got to do, and I wanted to try and do karaoke nights for them. Like, one was Britney Spears featuring Pharrell, Boys Co-Ed Remix, which I wanted to do at karaoke but couldn't find a female karaoke singer who knew it. Timbaland featuring Katy Perry, If We Ever Meet Again, and Timbaland's The Way I Are featuring a couple of artists, I think off the top of my head, if I can remember them, Carrie Hilson, Sebastian, and DOE. And that's why I wanted to do a Timbaland session, where basically I would go through all of those duets with a female singer and finally get the chance to complete and finish my memories of Carrie by, finishing all of the songs that I put on that list dedicated to her loss and her memory and my experiences with her. So That's why I had Gunning Down Romance on that one. What time are we at? 10 minutes. Okay. Next one was a song medley mashup of Baby Got Back with more added elements of Nicki Minaj's Anaconda, with Anaconda placed in. An original ballad using lyrics from 4 heavily performed karaoke rock songs. If I can name the 4 off the top of my head chronologically: Danzig's Mother, Godsmack's Serenity, Black Sabbath's War Pigs, and Pink Floyd's Comfortably Numb. And then my final song, or actually song medley, is actually an almost 8-minute medley of about 20 of my song parodies. I made all of these in a way to close my karaoke history, or so I thought, in a uniquely special way and to go out with a bang. About half a year after I announced my retirement from karaoke, I felt the itch to do karaoke again. So the birth of the idea of Karaoke Sessions, the comeback, came into play. There were many artists that I felt bad that I didn't get a chance to showcase at karaoke. So I used that as a basic night structure. Wanting to get all the work elements done and over with, I narrowed my list of artists down from 29 to 15. And the other 4 were actually Outkast, Lil Wayne, and I can't remember the other 2. I just looked at the list today as I was reviewing my last video from yesterday. Actually, I have to switch to the other paper now. Since I saved up money that would fund my nights out, I decided that I would only go out for 10 nights only, making Karaoke Sessions the Comeback a very special and exclusive ending to the karaoke trilogy. I feel like if I added any more nights, I would put myself subject to falling back into my old self, where the karaoke train would never stop going, and I would be sort of stuck doing karaoke forever. And that's not the kind of mentality that I want to come into Karaoke Sessions to come back. Okay. So this is between 7th and 8th. So from what I looked at the walking route before I started recording today. So we're going to take 6th all the way down and complete our retrospective here by going back to the bar that I first went to. This alley's bringing back memories right now that, good and bad, that I don't want to relive. But anyone who remembers the last video of the 2016 FunFest dailies will feel why I'm thinking this way. So, yeah, here we go with the the final road I have to walk before ending this this whole entire video series. So yeah, continuing on, if the wind will let me hold on to this paper long enough. Yeah, in mid-July of 2018, I'm gonna have to hold it like this. I solidified the top 15, and I started to ask all my favorite people in karaoke to pick 8 songs, to pick 8 artists from the list for me to do. The reason why only 8 is because one night, most likely the first, will be dedicated to my 2018 song parodies. And the final one will be dedicated to songs that I didn't get to perform during this final run. Which means after I do the 8 showcases, which will be showcases, it will be sessions 2 to 9. The 10th and final one will be songs that I didn't get the chance or the opportunity to perform during those showcases. On New Year's Day 2019, I practiced walking for this retrospective series as a way to figure out how long this intro vlog series would be. I wish those kids would stop shouting. I'm sorry for being old, but still. Kids will be kids. So, yeah. And also practiced because I wanted to know how many videos it was actually gonna take to record this vlog series. That's why in the thumbnail it says Karaoke Sessions The Comeback Special Intro Vlog Series, because this is sort of the intro to Karaoke Sessions The Comeback. So, chronologically, we're now into 2019. And I'm going to be bouncing back around between 2018 and 2019. But, yeah. When I went to the King's Den Super Bowl party in 2019, this year, I was trying to go to the queue first to record the halftime show. But by the time I got to the King's Den, it had already gone. But, you know, one or two of the King's Den regulars were there. And one of them being Jim Barr. And he pretty much told me karaoke has died down. That practically nobody plays bars in Hazleton anymore for how bad this town has gotten. Over the course of this year particularly, I originally planned on waiting at most 2 months before I came back, but in trying to keep up with trying to look every so often at Richie's Karaoke's upcoming shows schedule and wanting to finish my last karaoke night again on New Year's Eve, this time in 2020, I've noticed that a limited number of karaoke nights actually fit my 10-night limited only structure. So my actual comeback session will be 2 Saturdays from now, as this Saturday, or if it's already passed, it probably already passed, well, again, as this Saturday will be the day I officially end voting for showcases, and we'll again narrow down on 20. Okay, we'll officially narrow down the list to 8 artists, judging by your tallied votes, and we'll announce them on the first karaoke session, which will be my 2018 parody showcase. And I'll try to do my best to make karaoke great again. That will be the sort of sub-theme to these karaoke nights. Make karaoke great again. Okay, I'm going to end it here, and we're going to finish up with the last, I think it'll be like 12 minutes for the next video, for the final video. So, I'm Evan Adams for EA Starting Channel, and here comes the final video.